lost Bravo.
UAV on standby.
Securing
Hardened sentry ready for deployment.
How's it going, guys? Gray back with another gameplay. Playing on the map Aquarium using the Brecci shotgun. Running around, dying left and right here. But I was having fun. You know, I was towards the end of my session. I'd already played with ARs and SMGs, finishing up getting them gold and diamond. I played with some LMGs and a pistol, and you know, I'm just about done with my session, so I've decided to switch over. That's Sparrow. Switch over to a shotgun, have some fun on the last game. So I'm 14 and 13, getting a little frustrated because I keep trying to get into the enemy spawn, and every time I get in there, I die. And by the way, I'm using gravity spikes, and that's what we're going to talk about in this gameplay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Slide spike. So obviously that's not mine. That's UnmitigatedRage. I've been playing with Rage for 5-6 years now. He's who I started playing the game with in the first place, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And he primarily plays with Ruin. And I told him, we were talking in a gameplay, I told him I was struggling getting my multi-kills with the gravity spikes. I said every time I pop off the super, I get killed in midair. And he said, well, stop jumping. I said, well, it even happens when I don't jump. When I just run in flat-footed and do it, I still launch up too high in the air. And he said, well, if you want to be successful with it, run, slide, then spike. And you don't lift up off the ground that high, and you come down much faster. So I started messing around with it, and lo and behold, my goodness, I almost considered Ruin an overpowered streak now. So highly suggested. You're going to see me do it again later on in the game. Very easy to do. Run. I'm so happy in this game that they have unlimited sprint. Man, that was probably the greatest thing that Treyarch did. Unlimited sprint. No more marathon or anything like that. So again, you run, slide, spike. It's awesome, man. It works so well. I'm using that 3-burst pistol as my secondary, which, you know, currently I'm deciding whether or not I should go for gold pistols or LMGs next. I've been playing around with both of them. The last couple of games I've been using that BRN. It's a great weapon. The LMGs are amazing in this game. The only issue is this, you know, I'm primarily a hardcore player, and in hardcore, if you hit a guy one time with an LMG, they die. So when you're going for headshots, that very first shot has to be to the head, and it's not the easiest thing to do in a Twitch shooter. One thing I do think Treyarch needs to fix is the movement on LMGs. It's just not fair. The fact that a guy running around with an LMG can move just as quick as a guy running around with an SMG. Now I realize the ADS time isn't very good on the LMGs, but you can overcome that very easily if you just put quick draw and a laser sight, believe it or not, on an LMG. They have great hip fire spreads. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the LMGs next. The Gorgon's probably gonna be a nightmare for me, but we'll deal with that one last. All right, so the Brecci shotgun. One thing that you should notice already is I'm hip firing nearly every single person I'm killing, because the hip fire spread on this gun is perfect. It's not too wide, it's not too small, it's just perfect. It has pretty decent range in hardcore. Every time I go for an ADS on this shotgun, I miss. And you can go to a Drifter video where he talks about this. You can see when you ADS with this gun, the pellets, they tighten up so much, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you've got to be super accurate. So I prefer the hip fire on it by far. I saw recently that Treyarch, I don't know if they released it or if somebody found it, but they're releasing something on the maps. I mean, I play on Xbox, so I know we're not going to be getting these maps probably until the end of February, but they look pretty sweet. I think the one that I'm most excited about is that water park one. I think it's called Splash. I mean, just the idea of running around in a water park, shooting people, it sounds like a good time. And plus a lot of water. And that's one thing that I think they should do. They should have a map that is nearly all water. I think that would be awesome. And even, I don't know if they should make us go up for air necessarily. Maybe they could give us like tanks so we can stay underwater the whole time, because man, that water warfare, it really does something to this game. And if you guys are looking to flank enemies or try something new, I highly suggest playing in the water on these maps, especially Aquarium. It's the easiest way to flank the enemy, even though you don't really see me do it in this. When I'm struggling to get on the other side of the enemy, I go through the water. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Slide, spike. It's, wow. I mean, there's just nothing better than that right now. I got all the Ruins gear unlocked now. I think I'm going to move to the War Machine chick. I don't know what her name is. The ugly chick. I'm going to try to work on her. She's not very forgiving. And the kinetic armor is awesome. I love the kinetic armor. But that War Machine that she's got, using that in hardcore, man, you've got to be so careful. I get kicked from so many games trying to use that thing. So I have a series coming up that I'm going to be doing. You know, I've got all the SMGs, gold, diamond, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to live comm each one of the guns with my preferred setup on them, with their attachments. And I'm going to show you exactly what these guns can do. I've already done the Kuda. I got 69 kills with the Kuda. And then I switched over to the VMP and I got 73 kills. They were back-to-back games. And these SMGs, they are so easy to use, especially after running around with the LMGs. Man, the quickness at which you bring those guns up and you can sidestep, wow. I mean, those guns are amazing. So I still have the Weevil up next, and I'm looking forward to it because I haven't really played with that Weevil since I diamonded it out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Try out this Brecci. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot like the Haymaker, but when they nerfed that Haymaker, they did something to it. Oh, if you rewind that right there, where you saw me kill that guy by the van, you can see the spread on the pellets of this shotgun. It gives you a real good depiction of how it looks and how far it goes and what kind of hitbox you're going to be working with there. Okay, so I suggest you do that. But yeah, again, hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you in a couple more videos later on this week. Lord, dude, I mean, get a life. Like the video, you guys. Comment on it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if there's something that you want me to do in a match. And, of course, subscribe for more. Have a great one. Bye.